TheSkyKid.com movie review. The Liverpool Goalie, 2010. If one judges a movie by its title, the 2010 Norwegian film by Arild Andresen, The Liverpool Goalie, could be easily mistaken for a sports-oriented flick. Titles can be misleading, but only slightly so in the case of The Liverpool Goalie. The sport motif is present but is not pivotal for the film's storyline. Based upon a novel by the Norwegian author Lars Mael, The Liverpool Goalie tells the story of 13-year-old Joe, Ask von der Hagen. Joe is an introverted kid, shy with a vivid imagination, navigating through the peculiar world of middle school, where bullies lurk, and home, run by a single and ever-working mom. To make things more complicated, a new girl, Mari, played by Suzanne Busha, joins Joe's class and, thanks to her beauty and intellect, he falls madly in love with her. First loves are the strongest, or so they say. I have rarely seen such a quirky character as the young protagonist of The Liverpool Goalie. His mom's constant worries have rubbed off on him, and he spends a lot of his time imagining a zillion possible outcomes of his decisions or actions that may end his youthful life in a gruesome manner. His fantasies, ingeniously portrayed on screen as sequences of possible happenings and narrated in the first person by him, provide for great comedy relief, even if most of the humor is black and poor Joe's fear and anxieties shine through. To avoid trouble, Joe has agreed to do a classmate's homework, a classmate who uses his superior physique to intimidate the already very daunted boy. And when Mari joins his class, things go completely out of control. Having previously demonstrated his ability to direct young actors in the 2006 TV series Gutta Boys, Andresen's directing is still quite refreshing, helping a young cast deliver natural performances, as opposed to the over-rehearsed and stilted ones that plague many films featuring young, amateur actors. And yet, while the acting is excellent, it's the visual effects and the editing that makes The Liverpool Goalie an absolute joy to watch. From the very first scene, and even during the opening credits, one is exposed to an original, brightly colored, and energetic manner of storytelling. It might be dark humor with a tint of sarcasm, yet the viewer will hardly be able to wipe a smile off his face once the story gets going. A story as quirky as its protagonist, yet terrific in showcasing the inner world of an adolescent boy. To some viewers, Joe's fantasies and ideas about life might seem a bit wicked and funky, but most people will probably recall having similar thoughts at that age, nostalgia striking back. Or, if the viewer is younger, it's a kid-oriented film after all. He will probably identify with like situations in his own life. First love, friendship, bullying, self-acceptance, and respect are characteristics of many coming-of-age films. But, fear not, The Liverpool Goalie lacks cliches and delivers fun and a refreshing cinematic experience. A much more detailed review in writing is available at theskykid.com.